The 2024 Ballon d'Or rankings are finally here. We've got the top 30 players from around the world, though there's no specific order just yet. We'll have to wait for that. So let's dive into who made the cut and why they deserve to be among the world's elite. But wait, where's Messi? The man who won the World Cup in 2022 isn't even shortlisted for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Seriously? This has got to be a joke. Rival fans love to troll Messi for not making the list. But let's be real. He's already got 8 of them. His kids play with Ballon d'Ors like they're just any old footballs. At Messi's house, they roll around like golden toys. Did you see the animation when Messi won his 8th? That infinity sign appeared, and it wasn't just a number anymore. It symbolized his GOAT status. Oh, and Ronaldo isn't on the list either. For the first time since 2003, there's no Messi, no Ronaldo on the Ballon d'Or shortlist. The greatest era in football has officially come to an end. For the last 20 years, these two legends gave us a football rivalry that defined our generation. Feeling a little low? Just remember, you were lucky enough to witness Messi versus Ronaldo. You got to experience the greatest era of football. Think of the kids growing up today who will never see Messi and Ronaldo compete against each other like we did. We're the blessed ones. The rivalry between Messi and Ronaldo is now a part of history, just like Pelé and Maradona before them. But football moves on, and the future is bright. We now have rising stars with the potential to be the next GOATs. Mbappe, Haaland, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., and maybe even Lamine Yamal. But honestly, can any of them really achieve even half of what Messi and Ronaldo did? That's the question. Let's appreciate what we have now and look forward to what's coming next. Just imagine, Lamine Yamal, a 17-year-old, made the top 30 Ballon d'Or list this year. That's insane. While he might not win the Ballon d'Or just yet, he's a strong contender for the Kopa Trophy for the best young player. Lamine Yamal even broke Mbappe's record as the youngest player ever to make the top 30. And we owe a lot of thanks to Xavi Hernandez for giving this Barca star boy the spotlight. Yamal played a key role in Spain's Euro 2024 victory and has quickly become one of the most exciting talents in world football. Sure, we might not be seeing Messi and Ronaldo level greatness just yet, but the future of football looks promising. There's still so much talent out there, and that's why we keep waking up, tuning in, and watching these players light up the pitch. Now let's dive into the top 30 players. Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid. The English midfielder enjoyed a stunning start to life at Real Madrid, following his move from Borussia Dortmund last summer. It was a dream debut season, as the Spanish Giants went on to claim the Champions League and La Liga titles, with Bellingham scoring 23 goals and registering 11 assists across both competitions. He then went on to play a key role as England reached the Euro 2024 final, where they lost to Spain. Ruben Dias, Manchester City. The 27-year-old center-back was a mainstay in Pep Guardiola's back line, as Manchester City went on to retain their Premier League title, win the Club World Cup, and reach the FA Cup final. The Portugal international made 45 appearances in all competitions before going on to help his national team reach the quarterfinals at Euro 2024. Erling Haaland, Manchester City. What is there to say that hasn't already been said about the Norwegian goal machine? A sensational 27 goals in 31 Premier League matches, plus 6 more in the Champions League, further solidified his place as the best finisher in the game right now. Kylian Mbappe, Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe winning the Ballon d'Or feels like an inevitability. Will this year be his first? The 25-year-old had a tumultuous year off the field amid the massive transfer saga that surrounded him. Nevertheless, he managed an awesome 44 goals in 48 games for Paris Saint-Germain before captaining France at the Euros. Lautaro Martinez, Inter. The Inter goal machine enjoyed another impressive year, banging in 24 Serie A goals for the Scudetto winners, and then scoring 5 goals, including Argentina's winner in the final, to earn the Copa America Golden Boot. Toni Kroos retired. The German legend bowed out of the game as a true icon and winner. The 34-year-old continued to ooze class until the very end, as he helped inspire Madrid to a European and domestic double before he maintained his hold on a midfield spot in the Germany team as they made the last 8 of Euro 2024. Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid. One of the favorites to win the prize this time around, Vinicius had another electrifying campaign. He scored a healthy 31 times across the Champions League and La Liga, even scoring against Borussia Dortmund in the European final to top off an awesome year. Rodri, Manchester City. Rodri's importance to Manchester City simply cannot be overstated. So great is his presence. The English Giants famously rarely ever lose when he is in the team, and that phenomenon has carried over to the Spanish national team, ensuring a successful year for club and country as he won Player of the Tournament at Euro 2024, while La Roja triumphed. Dani Olmo, Barcelona. Olmo's career has been going from strength to strength for years, and the last 12 months have been huge for him. He was once again a key figure for RB Leipzig as they fought to ruffle the feathers of the Bundesliga giants, and his 2 goals and 3 assists were key for Spain's Euro success, convincing Barcelona to snap him up. Phil Foden, Manchester City. Foden had yet another spectacular season. He rattled in 19 Premier League goals and 5 in the Champions League to help City claim even more silverware and earn himself a host of individual prizes. The 24-year-old England international also started all 7 of the Three Lions Euro 2024 games. Federico Valverde, Real Madrid. Uruguayan midfielder Valverde was a vital servant as Real Madrid further solidified their place as the kings of Europe. He missed only 1 game in all competitions as Carlo Ancelotti's team won the double, while he captained Uruguay in their first 4 Copa America matches as they finished 3rd in the competition. Emiliano Martinez, Aston Villa. Martinez's stock just keeps rising. The World Cup winner was instrumental in Aston Villa, finishing an incredible 4th in the Premier League to qualify for the Champions League for the first time in 41 years, while the cult figure worked wonders at international level once again too, as he conceded just 1 goal in open play over the whole Copa America to help Argentina to another tournament success. Harry Kane, Bayern Munich. It was a seamless transition from Tottenham to Bayern Munich for the England hero. The striker battered the goals in for the German Giants in a record-breaking debut season, despite it ending without any silverware. He faced a lot of criticism for his performances at Euro 2024, but he did manage to chip in with 3 important goals. Declan Rice, Arsenal. Rice has been on an unstoppable rise since breaking into the Premier League. He showed he was worth the huge amount of money Arsenal splashed out on him to bring him in from West Ham, scoring 7 goals and making 8 assists in the league. He made 51 appearances at club level and hardly slowed down as he played every minute of England's Euro 2024 campaign. Nico Williams, Athletic Club. It was no surprise to see a transfer saga surround Williams throughout the summer as Europe's top teams lined up for him. The Athletic Club Academy graduate was sublime in La Liga last term, netting 5 goals and setting up 11 more, while he played a key role in winning his side the Copa del Rey, all before he went on to help fire Spain to Euro 2024 success, even scoring in the final. Granit Xhaka, Bayer Leverkusen. The Swiss veteran was a pivotal part of a historic Bayer Leverkusen team. The midfielder played in all but 1 game as his team finished as unbeaten champions in the Bundesliga and guided them to DFB Pokal success too, though they were beaten by Atalanta in the Europa League final. Florian Wirtz, Bayer Leverkusen. Exciting 21-year-old Wirtz continues his ascent as one of Europe's most promising players. His 11 goals and 11 assists in the Bundesliga, plus 4 goals and 4 assists in the Europa League, showed just how effective and well-rounded his game is, and he just keeps getting better. Martin Odegaard, Arsenal. The Arsenal captain was a reliable figure, as Mikel Arteta's side put up another strong fight for the Premier League title. His 8 goals and 10 assists from the attacking midfield role helped keep them in the battle with Manchester City right to the end. Cole Palmer, Chelsea. Ice-cold Palmer was undeniably magnificent for Chelsea last season. Without the attacking midfielder and his 22 goals and 11 assists, the Blues would have endured a much more miserable season. England, too, may have been beaten much earlier in the Euros final against Spain. Dani Carvajal, Real Madrid. The 32-year-old just keeps on winning trophies. Not only that, he remains absolutely crucial for both Real Madrid and Spain. It was he who broke the deadlock in a close Champions League final before going on to help his country to Euros success. Lamine Yamal, Barcelona. At 17, Lamine Yamal has already shown that he has a special gift. He was electrifying at times for Barcelona throughout the 2023-24 campaign, and then, of course, was a real force throughout the Euros for Spain. Bukayo Saka, Arsenal. The winger is on the pathway to legendary status at Arsenal. Academy graduate Saka was a vital source of goals and assists as the North London team came in second in the Premier League, and he was ever present at Euro 2024. It's hard to believe he is still only 22. Artem Dovbyk, Roma. No one would ever have predicted that Girona would finish in La Liga's top 3 and threaten to crash the Clásico party between Real Madrid and Barcelona in the battle for first and second places. They put up an incredible fight, and Ukrainian forward Dovbyk was vital, scoring 24 times to beat Jude Bellingham, Robert Lewandowski, and Alexander Sorloth to the top scorer award before joining Roma over the summer. Mats Hummels, Roma. The German defender showed that at 35, he still has plenty to offer at the highest level. He played every minute of Borussia Dortmund's journey to the Champions League final and scored the vital semi-final second-leg goal to beat Paris Saint-Germain and set up the clash against Real Madrid. Amazingly, he ended up leaving the club on a free transfer before joining Roma in September. Vitinha, Paris Saint-Germain. The Portuguese midfielder played a vital supporting role for the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Randal Kolo Muani as Paris Saint-Germain sealed another League One title and made it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Inter. The 30-year-old was a consistently good performer as Inter won another Serie A title, chipping in with 13 goals over the campaign before he went on to captain Turkey in their respectable Euros display. William Saliba, Arsenal. An absolute rock at the heart of the Arsenal defense, the Frenchman has certainly proved he belongs at the top of the game. He didn't miss a single minute of Premier League football last term and was a key figure for France in the summer too. Ademola Lookman, Atalanta. The Nigerian forward was tremendous for Atalanta last season. He put in a stellar Serie A campaign, but the peak of the year was doubtless his Europa League final hat-trick, as he humiliated Bayer Leverkusen after previously helping Nigeria to the Africa Cup of Nations final. Antonio Rudiger, Real Madrid. The 31-year-old center-back was a consistent performer for club and country over the last year. A rock at the heart of the Germany defense, he played every minute of their summer tournament, and that was after a grueling but successful year as a leader in the heart of Real Madrid's backline. Alejandro Grimaldo, Bayer Leverkusen. A year ago, the 28-year-old left-back would never have imagined he would be on this list, but few would argue against his place in the top 30 after his amazing 10 goals and 13 Bundesliga assists as Bayer Leverkusen sealed their first ever title. He was also part of the triumphant Spain squad at the Euros. finally, let's give a shout out to the Kopa Trophy nominees, recognizing the best young talents in world football, and the Yashin Trophy nominees for the top goalkeepers. Plus, we have the shortlist for the best coaches and the Men's Club of the Year award nominees. Kopa Trophy contenders: Pau Cubarsí, Barcelona; Lamine Yamal, Barcelona; Arda Güler, Real Madrid; Alejandro Garnacho, Manchester United; Karim Konate, Red Bull Salzburg; Yashin Trophy contenders: Emiliano Martinez, Aston Villa and Argentina; Mike Maignan, AC Milan and France; Diogo Costa, FC Porto in Portugal. Best coach nominees include names like Carlo Ancelotti, Xabi Alonso, Pep Guardiola, and Lionel Scaloni. We'll also find out which clubs, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayer Leverkusen, and others, will be crowned Men's Club of the Year. So, there's a lot to look forward to. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or? Could it be Mbappe's time to shine? Or maybe one of the other rising stars will pull off a surprise? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to BoogeyMan Sports for more in-depth football content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.